Hi, I'm Tosin. When most people think of the Netherlands, they think of the tulips, windmills, and the Dutch wooden shoe clump. But what many people don't know is that, although the land area and the population are not very large in the world, but the Netherlands has a large number of multinational companies, like the large consumer electronics company Royal Philips, oil and gas giant Royal Dutch Shell, semiconductor device manufacturer ASML, accounting giant KPMG. In addition, the Netherlands is the fifth largest trading country in the world and the fourth largest exporter in the world. This makes people wonder, how did the Netherlands do it? The Netherlands is a country located in northwestern Europe with overseas territories in the Caribbean. The Caribbean Netherlands is located in the Caribbean Sea of America and consists of several small islands. The Netherlands is bordering Germany and Belgium and facing the United Kingdom across the sea. The mainland area of the Netherlands is only 41,526 square kilometers, which is only slightly larger than the state of Maryland in the United States. This land area is not large in the world, and the total population of the Netherlands is only 17.6 million. It can be found that the Netherlands land area and population are not too large, and as we all know, the natural environment in the Netherlands is not too favorable. Only about half of mainland Netherlands is 1 meter above sea level. Nearly 26% of the Netherlands is below sea level. Most of the land below sea level in the Netherlands has been reclaimed by local people over hundreds of years. Reclamation means reclaiming land from the sea. The Dutch acquired land by building dikes to drain water away. This method is different from land reclamation in other places where soil or waste is dumped into the sea. As of 2017, approximately 17% of the land in the Netherlands was reclaimed. Therefore, a European proverb goes like this: God created the world, but the Dutch created the Netherlands. Against the background of various disadvantages, the economic development of the Netherlands is quite amazing. Among the Fortune 500 largest companies in the world in 2021, 13 companies from the Netherlands are on the list. Among countries around the world, the Netherlands ranks 10th. The Netherlands defeated countries with vast territories and large population resources. In addition, according to the World Trade Organization's full year 2020 data, the Netherlands is the fifth largest trading country in the world. The Netherlands' total trade values reaches $12.71 trillion, trailing only China, the United States, Germany, and Japan. If we only look at the export value part, it has become the world's fourth largest exporter with $674 billion, only lost to China and the United States, two superpowers, and Germany, which is famous for its automobile industry export. It can be found that the Netherlands occupies a very important position in the global trading system. Why can this small country become an economic power? Why can the Netherlands play such a pivotal role in international trade? Some people believe that this is deeply related to the development of world history. The Dutch are considered the pioneer of capitalism. They had a significant influence on modern economics, secularism, and free markets in Western countries, especially the British Empire and the United States. After the 80 Years' War in the 16th and 17th century, the seven provinces of the Spanish Netherlands broke away from Spain and became independent as the Dutch Republic. This was the predecessor of today's Netherlands. At the time, European countries were dominated by theocracy or family rule, but the Dutch Republic was indeed a federation composed of 7 provinces. These provinces have their own governments and are very independent. Even though the Netherlands province is the largest and has an absolute advantage, all members still need to reach consensus in major decisions. The Dutch reclamation we mentioned before also had a certain impact on the formation of this view. The economists reported that in order to make reclamation possible and to protect the country from threats from the sea, Dutch people must work together, a concept that also permeates family life. At home, children have almost as much say as their parents. Various factors have enabled the Dutch to realize the importance of unity and cooperation with the outside world very early. Although the Dutch Republic is small in size, with a population of less than 2 million people, it controls global maritime trade routes through its trading company VOC and the West India Company GWC. Later, the Netherlands relied on these companies to further establish its colonial empire. These considerable trade revenues allowed the Dutch Republic to compete with other military powers, perhaps also because of the decentralized spirit in which the country was founded. The Dutch Republic respects differences. The Netherlands was more tolerant of different religions and ideas than other countries at the time. For much of the 17th century, the Dutch Republic led in trade, science, military affairs, and the art. This period is also known as the Dutch Golden Age. Many of our current business systems were laid during this period, such as the shareholder system and the multinational company system. The world's first stock exchange was founded by merchants from 7 provinces of the Dutch Republic. The company was held by its 17 managing directors, who are appointed in proportion to their shareholdings. Although the Dutch province of Amsterdam held half of the shares, in order to prevent the company from being monopolized by the Dutch province, the Dutch province only had 8 directors, while other provinces had a majority of 9. Therefore, as long as other provinces unite, they can still check and balance each other. In addition, the risks of sailing on the sea were very high, and the cost of the East India Company every time they went out was quite high too. Therefore, the idea of issuing shares to share risks among the investors was born. Although the more people invest, the greater the risk, but the rewards are relatively greater. After the shares were gradually institutionalized, stock exchanges were formed, further promoting the development of the financial services industry. The accumulated experience in history has allowed Dutch companies to chart a global course from the beginning. It can be said that the whole country is dedicated to foreign trade. From the beginning, Dutch companies did not only want to do business within the country, but to do business with the world. The Dutch don't mind calling their country a small country. They will not think that a small country is a shortcoming, but will recognize this fact early on. It is previously because the country is small that the Dutch must use the whole world as their business commercial base. The same is true in modern times. The official website of the Netherlands Foreign Investment Agency clearly states, with a population of just over 17 million, our country is small, but full of innovation. The Dutch are very good at cooperating and they want to achieve the best possible benefit together. For example, in international mergers and acquisitions, Dutch companies respect the original management team and retain it. Royal Dutch Shell was formed in 1907 through the merger of Royal Petroleum of the Netherlands and Shell of the United Kingdom. The company exists as a dual-listed company. It was not until 2022 that the company decided to delete the words Royal Netherlands and move the company's headquarters from The Hague, Netherlands to London, England. The main reason for moving the headquarters is that Shell faces climate change pressure and the tax issues in the Dutch court. In addition, Unilever is in a similar situation. The company merged its Dutch and British headquarters this year, ending its 90-year dual headquarters structure and transforming into a single parent company. The combined headquarters will be located in London. The company believes that the current business environment caused by COVID-19 requires the company to be as highly resilient and adaptable as possible. The Netherlands also performs well in modern new startups. Booking, one of the world's largest travel e-commerce companies, was founded in the Netherlands and is headquartered in Amsterdam. Forbes reports and analyzed that since the financial crisis in 2008, the growth of new Dutch startups has been stable. The main reason is that the Netherlands has a large number of excellent and skilled labor force. When they lost their jobs during the financial crisis, starting a business became one of the options they considered. Compared with other European countries, the Netherlands has an attractive physical environment and a relatively easy company registration process. Also, the Netherlands has a complete infrastructure. It has railway connections with Germany, the United Kingdom, and Belgium. The Netherlands also has ports and airports connecting the world. This makes meeting between companies and customers more convenient and allows products to be exported to overseas markets faster. The Dutch education system may also be a big help for the Dutch to go abroad. Most Dutch people's mother tongue is Dutch, but most Dutch students have to learn several languages from the age of 12. In addition to English, they must learn German, French, and other European languages. This means that the Dutch basically know at least 4 languages, and their abilities can reach the level of general conversation. This is particularly helpful for the internationalization and development of new startups today. The Netherlands' ability to become an economic power cannot be achieved overnight. This is the result of a long historical development background and the interweaving of many factors. So why don't many people know that the Netherlands is a big economic country? In Dutch culture, modesty is seen as a positive trait. We often forget how much the small country of the Netherlands has achieved.